The Backrooms, the path of an unending journey. Phenomenon number 18, the Infinite Wanderer. Who is the Infinite Wanderer? The Infinite Wanderer is both a title passed on to each individual who is overcame by Phenomenon 18, and a collective name for all who have fallen to this fate. The name itself was decided by the Infinite Wanderer, and it is a name all who yield to Phenomenon 18 self-identify with. There is only one Infinite Wanderer at a time, and all who hold the title are aware of their succession in a lineage. A destination seems distant, more abstract as the travels wear on. The self-described title of Infinite Wanderer would suggest an infinite journey, after all, yet this does not bring despair to the one who walks the constant journey. There is a peace that is unique to the Infinite Wanderer, a contentedness that only they hold dear. Death often occurs sooner than expected for individuals on this infinite journey. However, this is not blood on the hands of Phenomenon 18, but rather a natural consequence of following the direction of the body onto dangerous levels, often unprepared. Still, the topic of death that each iteration will see often comes up when in discussion with the Infinite Wanderer, lined by the curiosity of why. Why traverse a path so long when you won't be able to see the reward? What point do you see in such a pointless journey that others cannot? But the Infinite Wanderer finds little occupation in this topic, stating to be part of the story is more important than to be the conclusion. There exists simultaneously the personal memories of the individual, such as friends and interests, and the memories of the Infinite Wanderer, that being the steps taken on their path. The memories of the individual are lost with the death of each successor, but the memories of the Infinite Wanderer remain unwithered for eternity. They report never having walked the same trail twice, acutely aware of the steps they have previously taken, even on infinite levels. This does not rule out revisits to levels and sublevels on the Infinite Wanderer's path, however, and multiple iterations have been known to spend their time solely on one level. Who becomes the Infinite Wanderer? Becoming the Infinite Wanderer does not grant one eternal life or impenetrable skin. As previously mentioned, each iteration of the Infinite Wanderer will eventually die. Upon the death of a predecessor, a new individual will be overcome by Phenomenon 18. The intake of the new knowledge that comes with this is instantaneous, the path ahead now obvious. Phenomenon 18's transition from one individual to another is fast, increased by proximity to the predecessor. Although proximity was initially believed to be the determining factor, this has many times since been disproven. The only location-based influence in the choosing of the next Infinite Wanderer is that the individual is in a place the Infinite Wanderer has not walked before. Ultimately, anyone within these specifications has the possibility of falling next in line. There are no characteristics that occur significantly enough to conclude a selective nature to Phenomenon 18. There are, however, characteristics that the individual welcomes or sees an expansion of upon gaining their new title. The Infinite Wanderer is never without a careful and well-prepared attitude, as best as one can be in such a place. They know an unnatural yet peaceful joy that stays loyal until death, and an odd trust in the leadership of their body over their own. That is not to say that the individuals who become an Infinite Wanderer are independent of their unique personalities and quirks. They never wholly discard who they once were in light of who they became. Instead, they exist as an amalgamation of themselves and the Infinite Wanderer. The words of some who were once the Infinite Wanderer. Interviews with the Infinite Wanderer are rare, so they must be conducted thoroughly. Below are some quotes of particular interest along with the original names of the speakers and the levels they were interviewed on. It's easy to overthink what's so hard to understand. This is no pilgrimage, no entity, no bout of impulsivity. I am the infinite wanderer, and I am also me. My name is Alexander, and my name is the infinite wanderer. This does not distress me. I am part of the journey, and that will forever be true. I am content. I am grateful to be me. I should say that I have been here before. On this level, I mean. Not as Alexander, however. Truthfully, I cannot recall the name of the one who walked that path. It's been a while, after all, yet I still remember the steps I took well. Alexander Norwell, on level 853, the 23rd of December, 1974. So, imagine you're walking and everything around you is dark, but you're light. Not just a light, but the light. And even though right now you can't see super far ahead, when you get there, you will light the way. And that's how it feels to be a part of this journey. There is no path without me, and that's part of what makes it special. I think that makes me special too. Ashley Hernandez on level 162, the 13th of November, 1998. I really don't mind at all. Honestly, I'm actually pretty happy about it. Like, there's this overall sense of belonging that I've never had before. Even on the levels where it's really scary, like I was on level 789 before this, even there, I was still happy. Oh, the memories. At first, they were, I don't want to say painful, but a lot to process at the same time. Overwhelming. I had to stand there and be like, whoa, this is something. The Infinite Wanderer memories are different to the Raven memories. They're they're always there, always. It's not like remembering things either. I'm just aware of things. Also, they aren't in my head or my mind. I mean, they're outside my body and all around me. Still overwhelming? Nope. I got used to it in minutes. And really, it's just life for me. Raven Williams, level 890, 22nd of February, 2009. Maybe this journal cursed me to be next. We spent so long looking to give it back that Phenomenon 18 just came to us instead. Fate works in strange ways, my friend. You should know that well. I'm joking, by the way. Don't put this in an actual research report. Look, I'm not gonna give you some cult like speech on why you should stick around till I die. You've got a lot more work to do, anyways. I wish I could explain this better for research and all that, give you something big to go back with. Reality is that I have nothing you haven't heard before. On a personal level, please know that I am okay. I'm happy, I swear. And seriously, don't stay with me. You've got more in store for you than following a guy to his death. Maybe we'll see each other again before I move on to the next life. Jason Smith, a former Meg researcher on level 213, the 6th of April, 2018. Should misery be found in the infinite wanderer's journey? Is a journey without a goal one that is solemn? The idea that there is a destination is one that has been ascribed to the infinite wanderer rather than something they have stated themselves. When prompted in question, they are vague with their wording about a destination and seem indifferent to the possibility of one. It is unknown how Phenomenon 18 manifested, or if it will ever oversee the final steps of a journey believed to be unending. Yet, though their implications are large, such matters lose significance when in discussion with the Infinite Wanderer, for the Infinite Wanderer is happy. The Backrooms, the path of an unending journey. Phenomenon number 18, the Infinite Wanderer. I remember when I first arrived here, to the Backrooms, that is. I don't know how long ago it was, or if the time I've spent here is measurable at all. I don't know all the fancy level numbers or database information or anything like that. It's never concerned me, and I don't see why it should. The scientific folk at the Meg gave me a journal to write in as documentation of myself, as both the individual and as the infinite wanderer. Truthfully, I've been so busy on whatever level this is that I've forgotten this journal. I met a small group who were fascinated by my situation and decided to accompany me on my journey. I write today because I am dying. Not I as in the infinite wanderer, but I as in Lee. I was somehow able to make it through that awful cave that the Meg refers to as level 8, yet here, at the hands of some awful beast, is where I fall. I turn to this journal as an expression of finality that is absent in my death, and the opening to an understanding that's been oft refused. My friend promised to carry this journal with her in hopes that it will cross my path again. I wish the best to everyone. Signed, Lee. The journal has returned. Somebody was asking around for the Infinite Wanderer and freaked out when I said that was me. It was Red at first being so famous, but now I feel bad because she's crying. She said we met before. Revision. She's sad I don't remember her, even though there's no way I could. Sorry, Jane. I'm in revision on level 11 right now, which is crazy because I have never revision, Infinite Wanderer for when the Meg read this, have never been here before. There's so many Meg all around that they panic when they get near me. Apparently, if I stay too close, they'll catch Phimone revision, Phenomenon 18 next, even though they want to know all about me. I just want to help them so bad. I hope people like me eventually. Signed, No Name. I so wish I was in the same situation as No Name. I'm back on level 11, and these Megs will not leave me alone. I was on level 25 before this, and take me back, please. It was so much quieter there. Suddenly, they don't see me as a disease anymore, and apparently, that means they can ask every question under the sun. So many times now, I've been told I'm holding something back and that all this research is going towards preventing people from becoming like me. Obviously, that hurts. It's so important to them that humanity be protected from the horrific Phenomenon 18 that they can't even believe me when I tell them I'm fine. They want me to write in this diary about being the oh so mystical infinite wanderer, but I've explained everything already. The food is good though, so maybe I can find something interesting. I haven't seen my sister in so long now. It'd be nice if the journey took me back to Earth, but I doubt it will. I want to see her one last time, tell her I'm happy and I'm so proud of her. Okay, apparently this isn't a personal diary, so I have to give it back now until the next Infinite Wanderer. They really don't listen, can use it. Until the next life. Signed, Isla. I am the new Infinite Wanderer, and I reveal it was a cult the whole time! Revision. That was just a stupid joke. Please do not put this in actual research. I was just making fun of that dumb theory you guys had. Take this as my last observation on Phenomenon 18. I am not a mindless robot or a soulless body. I still have so much meaning as the Infinite Wanderer. Being realistic, I don't think it is possible to truly understand what it is like to be me. I'm sorry that there isn't much more for me to reveal or anything that I can say which will magically change the direction of research into Phenomenon 18 and everyone celebrates. I don't know about any destination or beginning. All I can report is that I am walking on a journey, and that only my body knows about it, and that I am happy with who I am. I'm joined by researcher Elas. He says it'd be good for research if he sticks by me, so I really don't see the point in me continually updating this daily. I've spent so many days writing. It's time for me to walk now. Signed, Lucas. Was this journal ever used to guide research? Was the information revealed within sufficient enough to satisfy the curiosity that leads you? Is it not enough to conclude that your confusion cannot be cured? These are things that cannot be translated into words, thoughts, that can never be mapped out with scribes. I apologize for the anticlimactic nature of it all. If I had more to offer, you would know of it. I don't foresee an ending to this journey, nor do I really care to. If I'm writing honestly, I assure whoever is reading this that I do not tire of this journey, and I am happy to walk it infinitely. Thank you.